and welcome to a very exciting little series I am starting on this channel where I'm going to be reading the entire Cosmere and filming it for you guys. Really looking forward to not only doing this for Cosmere, but I also want to read The Realm of the Elderlings this year, and also a lot of really good trilogies that I've heard about. Basically, going to be doing a lot of reading vlog of me reading popular fantasy series. So I'm pretty excited about that. So yeah, got a few things to update you on though. Number one, I did already read Warbreaker. No one come for me, but I didn't film myself reading that because that was at the end of 2024 before I decided to do this. However, I am going to talk about how I felt about Warbreaker in the reading vlog where I read Elantris. So stay tuned for that. I loved it. Loved it. Loved it. I am starting this reading vlog having already read Mistborn and over halfway through The Well of Ascension. All of that to say, the reason why I didn't film Mistborn was because I was not feeling well and I got this for Christmas. And so I just wanted to go ahead and read it. Basically, here are my thoughts so far on the Mistborn trilogy on Mistborn. Okay. I did not feel the same way about this first book that I did feel about Warbreaker. I think I gave this like a 3.75 rating, and I thought that it was a really, really fantastic setup for a first book in a trilogy. Really great setup. Was very intrigued. I wasn't overly emotionally attached to these characters. I liked the direction that it was going. I was like, this has promise. Obviously, it's the first book in a fantasy series, so it's setting up everything else. I do really like the way not consistently, I've only read 2 Brandon Sanderson books, but so far I have really liked the way Brandon Sanderson introduces you into a world. I really like the way he explains everything. I really like the way that he talks about it. This is such an interesting, like the whole metal situation is so interesting. I really liked Vin. I loved the whole Lord Ruler situation of it all. And by the end, I did find myself more emotionally attached to the characters, and I did find myself wanting to continue the series. So, all that to say, we are now on page 498 of like 740. Okay. So, we got about 300 pages left to this bad boy. And I am liking this so much more. I think that this book is really solidifying me enjoying this series. Do have thoughts on a few things. This is spoiler free. These are all going to be spoiler free vlogs though, so I'm going to have to find a way to talk about how I want to say. I love Orsur. I love him. I love him. I really like him and Vin's relationship. I really like the way that they connect. I have complicated thoughts on Elend currently. There's a lot of room for plot twists still in this. There is some things that we don't know that we're trying to figure out. Things have taken a very spooky turn that I'm really enjoying. I'm really interested in this other Mistborn that we have been introduced to. I'm really, really interested in him. I really hope he's in the 3rd book. And yeah, Vin is just struggling, trying to find her place in the world. And I think that her internal conflict that she keeps going through is really interesting. I'm really fascinated in her as a character. I really like her. The Well of Ascension. This is the part that I'm trying to get to. I really feel like the last 300 pages of this book are really about to go crazy because I feel like they're about to figure out some really insane things. Like this is the part that we're at now in the book is the part where I've been like, okay, I can't wait to get to that part. I can't wait to get to that. I can't wait to get to that. Really excited to see where this all goes. Depending on the cliffhanger-ness that potentially could be at the end of this book, I might read something else in between that and The Hero of Ages. I have heard The Hero of Ages is like crazy and it's like really emotional and really packs a punch. So I'm really, really excited to get to that book. So the odds of me jumping straight into that are really large. That's where we're at. Those are the thoughts so far. So let's go ahead and finish this book. are happening. And I'm nervous. I'm on page 586 now. I'm scared. Oh, 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 oh. Cleo! Oh my god, I'm so pissed! Cleo, you're ruining the moment. Oh no. No! Okay, that was good though. That really got me. Oh no. That makes me want to cry. Betrayal. Absolute betrayal. God, I'm so stressed right now. God. No! No! Mm-mm. Oh, I get it now. Oh, I get it. Oh, no. Okay, this book is really getting me right now. All right, everyone. Last night we finished The Well of Ascension. Okay. I didn't get clips of my reaction to the end of the book because it was like midnight and I just wasn't getting the camera out. There was no way. Final thoughts on this book. I rated it a 3.75. So same as Mistborn. I feel like I'm being such a harsh, I don't know. I feel like I'm being harsh. No one come for me. Liked it more than the first one. I felt like the pacing was not what I personally wanted it to be. I understand why Brando Sando did the things that he did. I understand why he paced it the way that he did. Like, I totally get it. And I was into it. Like, I was really into it. I was intrigued enough to keep going. I was really excited about like what the plot could be / was turning into. And so that made me really intrigued. Like, I still read it really fast. However, I only really loved it like the last 100 pages. Like, the last 100 pages was where I was like, oh my gosh. And then the twist at the end, like, where I thought it was going is not where it's going. And I'm so excited about it. I think the next book is going to be absolutely amazing. So I'm really excited. I'll probably start Hero of Ages within a few days, but that's where I'm at right now. I really enjoyed it. And if I'm still really enjoying even the ones that aren't my favorite, I'm like, feel like I'm still considering that a success. So really high hopes for Hero of Ages. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm on page 172. I haven't really updated you guys in a while. It's only a few days later since I last spoke to you guys, and I just wasn't feeling too hot. I didn't really want to talk to a camera, so I've been reading, but haven't been updating you guys. I'm on page 173. I'm not in love with it yet, but I am very interested. I really am hoping this book is at least a 4-star. So we have a new possible old character. This is not a spoiler, and right now it's just a voice helping out our friend Spook, and I'm a little suspicious. I think I know who it is, but how? But I think I know. Oh, I so know it. Oh, I so know it. I know who it is. I hope I'm right. Hold up. Hold up. Yes. Oh my gosh, why am I gonna cry? I'm so happy for him. Cry. Oh, I knew it! How? How? What? So I fear that I am realizing I'm a lot more emotionally attached to these characters than I initially thought. In the pit? What? Oh my gosh, we just figured something out. Okay, I figured it out. Like, they partially haven't figured out. Oh my gosh. Oh. That's so cool. That's really cool. Wow, I did not see that coming. Did not see that coming. You can come in here? Come here. Come up here. Okay, or not. Oh. I knew it. I can't say in regards to what, because this is spoiler free, but I knew it ever since the first book. Not this, but I knew something was up with it, you know? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, one of my theories was right. That's so sweet. Oh my god. See, okay. Okay. One of my theories was right so far. My second theory, I believe, is right. And I think I just got confirmation of it, but I don't know for sure yet. But I think I'm right. I think I'm right. Oh my gosh, what does this mean? Okay, hello. I'm back. You're in my bookshelf. Is this helping at all? Is it making it worse? I don't know. So I had to stop for like an hour and a half because Joe and I went to a little trivia situation with our families. But the depressing thing was that something potentially really horrific happened, like this sentence, before I had to walk out the door. So I had to compartmentalize. I have not allowed myself to think about it for a hot minute. And now I'm scared because I knew something about the thing. This is so hard to say without spoilers. I knew something was up. I knew something was up. I knew we didn't have all the info, obviously. The consequence of this is not something that I saw happening. And I really hope it's not real. I hope that this is another thing where we don't have the whole truth, like all of the information. I'm really hoping that it's not what it's looking like. I'm really hoping it's not what it's looking like. Pages left, and I have no idea where this is going and what's gonna happen. No clue. Zero clue. I hope I like it. I really hope I like the ending. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no, no. I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. Wait, what? I don't understand. Oh, the vision. Okay, because I was like, wait, what? Wait, no, he's really there. I'm confused. I only have like 20 pages left, and not one thing looks like it's close to being solved. Not one. So I literally have no idea what's about to happen. I'm stressed. Dude. I'm tearing up over here. Vin is really stressing me out. Like, Vin is really stressing me out right now. What is about to happen? I don't understand. Like, I know there's a era 2, but I don't know. I just assumed this is... Like, are we not going to get a conclusion in this book? That was rude. This is really rude. Wait, what? Wait, what? God. Okay. Can you see the tears on my face? Oh my God. I need a moment. I need a few moments to collect my thoughts because that was a lot. A lot just happened. I just need a moment. I'll be with you shortly. All right, hello everyone. I am very quickly filming this before I have to run out the door and go to work. As you can tell by the previous clips, I have finished Mistborn Era 1 and I have a lot of thoughts. After I finished the Hero of Ages, I also went ahead and read the 11th Metal and Mistborn A Secret History, which is in my copy of Arcanum Unbounded, but you can also get those individually, I believe. Like they count as individual books on Goodreads. They're like little novellas, which I would highly recommend doing. But let's go ahead and talk about my thoughts about the Hero of Ages, Mistborn as a whole, all of that stuff. So I I really enjoyed the Hero of Ages. It was the first 4-star in the series for me. I was so glad that it did not have the same rating. I think that the pacing was great. I think the story was great. Character development, fantastic. The ending was so good. The ending was so good and made it all worth it, in my opinion. And I just loved it. I had a great time reading it. I really did. There was intrigue, there was a little bit of spookiness, there was like so much going on in the best way. And I really enjoyed it. I think that it was great. Mistborn as a whole, I do think it's worth it. I think that it's worth the read. I almost hesitate though, and I think it's because I didn't love Mistborn as much as everyone else did. Like the first book, The Final Empire, I did not love it as much as everyone else did. Everyone was like, I don't know, like so in love with that book, and I really enjoyed it, but it wasn't like the best fantasy book I've ever read. I enjoyed Warbreaker a lot more. And so I almost hesitate to tell you to start there, but there's a lot of different reading orders. I think that the series as a whole, totally worth it. I think that it's really good setup for the rest of the Cosmere, and especially me now knowing like how everything is connected, which you don't find out at the end of this book. Like, don't think that you're gonna finish Hero of Ages and understand really like what's going on. Like he gives hints, but it's not really confirmed. And so I think it was worth it. Or am I pledging allegiance to the flag that is Brandon Sanderson yet? Honestly, no. I and I don't know how to say this without like I'm just being completely honest here. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Was it the best fantasy series I've ever read? No. Am I excited to read more Brandon Sanderson? Yes. So I think that's just where I'm at right now. I am excited to finish the Cosmere. I'm excited to continue it. But am I sitting here like this is the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life? No, honestly, I'm not. However, the 11th Metal I liked. Mistborn: A Secret History I loved. I loved that novella. I did not realize how much I really missed that character until we were back with them. I loved it. I think it gave us a really good inkling as to the rest of the Cosmere as well. Gave us some good information, had some really emotional bits. You can tell how much Brandon Sanderson planned with this novella. I think it was really good. That made me like Mistborn even more because of that. So that was good. Overall, I'm really glad that I read it. I'm really glad that I started this journey. So I think that we can consider this a success. No one hate me in the comments that I'm not absolutely in love with this. Reading is subjective. We all have our different opinions. But yeah, that's basically how I was feeling. Thank you so much for coming along this journey with me. This was really fun to film, and this was really fun to do. So I had a great time. So make sure to like and subscribe if you had a good time, and I will see you guys in the next video.